Transformation starts from facing yourself by looking into your inner being. Reflection is a way and skill to help you deal with yourself by searching through your inner being. Hi, I'm Elysia Teh, a certified professional coach. This is the Reflection Time with Elysia Teh. In this session, I will first tell a story. Then I'll do a reflection. At the end, I will have a conclusion, a lesson learned. The story today is, who am I? Hey, I'm not what you see. Don't question my heart. Don't question my intention. Don't question my motive. Dear audience, did you say so? Does it sound familiar to you? Do you know what people thought of me in those days? They thought I was short-tempered. I was impatient. I was demanding. Do you believe that? Do you know what did I think of myself in those days when people thought I was impatient, short-tempered, and demanding? I thought I was a good-hearted person. I meant well. I thought I always had a good reason. It makes sense. To me, everything must have a logic. If I don't see the logic, it doesn't make sense to me. I would think it was stupid. Sure, I would be upset. I thought it was normal to be upset because there's no logic. It doesn't make sense. It is normal. It is reasonable to be upset. I thought it is normal to have expectations. And I thought it was not wrong to talk directly. It was efficient, effective. Why beating around the bush? I also thought that I was just born that way. Hey, just accept who I was. I thought I was born with a stern face. This is just who I was. Accept it. Wow, this is how I justified myself. Impressive. The point is, I did not like myself. I was not happy. I regretted every time I blew up. I was not happy for what I was perceived. I was frustrated. One day, I told myself, enough is enough. I need to do something to fix it. But what should I do? I started to question, who am I? Obviously, there were two versions of me. Version number one, how people perceive me. Version number two, how I thought of myself. In other words, the one in my heart, the one I expressed. There you go. I started the journey of reflection. I searched through my inner being. I looked at myself as a third party. Then I realized that the way to change how others perceive me is to align what I was expressed with what was in me. The logic is what I expressed is a reflection of my inner being, which means to say that I need to work on my inner being. I need to deal with my inner being, and I need to have a talk with myself. The question now is, how do I start? Where do I start? Then I had to use the magic of my logic. Logically, I need to align my facial expression with my inner being. To do that, I need to get back the list of what people thought of me. Do you remember? People thought I was short-tempered. I was impatient, and I was demanding. Why? After searching through my inner being, look at myself as a third party, I saw that. I expected people to learn quickly. I expected people to be proactive. I expected people to have good common sense. I expected people to have a logical sense. I expected people to take care of their own emotions, etc. I also expected people to talk directly. Why? Because these were my qualities. That's how I was. I expected people to be how I was, to have all the qualities that I had. Otherwise, I blew up. I thought it was reasonable. It makes sense. As a result, I became more and more demanding, more and more impatient, and more stern. Great. Now I saw it. I saw the root causes. I had my aha moment. Now what? What do I do? What should I do? Of course, immediately make an action plan. Do whatever is necessary. Be open. Face it. Face it honestly, truthfully. It is not easy. I needed help. I needed a coach because a transformation could be a lifelong journey. Could I do it? Could I make it? Well, I was desperate enough. I was so desire to change. I was so desire to show the world who I really was in my heart. I saw that all these expectations were on the mind, and my mind had taken control over my heart. I needed to let go. I needed to let all this expectation go. Free up. Relax. Let my heart out. Let my heart express through my face, through my eyes, and through my voice. This is the end of the story. Now is reflection time. What did I see? I saw 3 key points. Point number 1, I saw that I had my blind spots. I did not see what people saw. The people around me are my mirrors. I was what they saw. I was what they perceived. It is not what you think who you are. It is what you are perceived. Accept it. This is the reality. This is the reality. This is the truth of who you are. Don't justify, don't argue, and don't be in denial. Point number 2, I saw that I needed to pay attention to my inner being. How did I feel when I tried to justify myself? How did I feel when I tried to speak for myself? I actually feel it, sense it. Something was not right. I had the guilt in me. I needed to face it bravely, deal with it, iron it out. Do the reflection to identify the root causes. Point number 3, I saw that I needed to ask myself, am I happy with myself? Be honest, be truthful, and be open. Once I had identified the root causes, build an action plan immediately. Don't wait. Get help immediately if I needed so. It is not easy to deal with myself. Transformation could be a lifelong journey. Can I do it? Would I do it? Sure, because I was desperate enough to change. I desire to let my heart out. I desire to do it, to do the transformation. In conclusion, why is it important and why must I find out who am I? Of course, it is absolutely important, especially when you are not perceived as what you think. Don't want to have 2 versions of you. It is not good. In hindsight, I saw that when I lived on what I thought who I was indeed live in hallucination. When I was not seeing what others saw. In conversation, I kept missing the points. I did not get it. I didn't understand it because we were not on the same page. We were not aligned. The consequence was people did not like me, and I did not like myself. I was not happy. I was frustrated. I became introvert. I withdrew from socialization and networking. I enjoy living in solitude. After I have realigned myself, I am a happy person now. And I can see that more people like me too. Isn't it great? It is very important to find out who you truly are, especially when you have more than one version. That's all for today. I believe that the best way to help you understand what reflection is to tell the stories. Because as I tell the story, you will feel that it sounds familiar. It resonates with what you have gone through in the past or now. It triggers your mind thinking, wondering what is going on, and it causes you to see the same situation from a different angle. I hope this story and this reflection help you in your process of transformation. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Watch out for Reflection Time with Elysia Teh. Thank you.